Sam, can you give us your tip from the top?
Well, today I thought I'd talk about something a little bit different, is how to keep horses sound. You know, that's a really big issue in eventing. You know, it takes a long time to produce horses through to the top level. I then think it's another skill to actually keep them there for a long time. And I think I've been lucky. I've had a couple of horses I've maintained there for a long time, and I like to think it's you know, how I treat them and manage them. And so when it comes to keeping horses sound and particularly getting horses fit for events like badminton, I really believe that horses are creatures that are designed to move, and so I believe in having continuity in work. And so what I mean by that is as they're getting ready for a big event, I'll very rarely give them a day off. Or if they do have a day off, they might just have just a little hack around the roads. And the thought process behind that is animals are the horses are designed to move. I want to keep them moving. I also a big believer in not having really hard days and then a very easy day and then a hard day again and an easy day. I like to keep the work more consistent. And so my horses will get schooled on the flat quite a lot, and that's part of the process, is to keep the consistent work. Now, obviously, leading up to sort of badmintons and burleys, they do need stress days of where they go galloping. But even after a hard day's gallop, I will sort of ride them reasonably hard the following day just to keep everything going. Now, there are a whole lot of things that can break horses down, such as shoeing and conformation, but I'll leave that aside at this stage. But when I actually come to the gallops themselves, to me there's three things that break horses down on gallop. So that's speed, fatigue and going. Now, so to put that into context, that if I'm on a very fresh horse, walking around a dressage arena and they're going, I'm pretty unlikely to break a horse down. But if I'm going really fast, my horse is exhausted and I'm on really bad going, then I'm quite likely to break my horse down. But of course, when we want to get a horse fit to run around badminton, which is about 12-minute cross country of pretty much going as fast as you can, we have to work our horses hard. So what I tend to do is I won't compromise on a surface. So I'll take my horse to an all-weather gallop, and I'm very lucky. I have the fox picks nearby who've got an excellent gallop that I get to use. So I won't compromise on that. But what I will try and do is reduce the fatigue side of things, and so I will go up the gallops. Obviously, I warm my horses up well. I'll then send my horses up a gallop, and it's the gallop we use is probably 1,400 metres with an incline in the middle, and so I will then get my horses galloping, quite often with a heart rate monitor, and I will go really quite fast. So the horses need to gallop fast, so it's another gait they need to learn. And then the key for me is getting the horses up to 200 beats a minute. So I really want the horses to work hard. And like I said, I'm doing it on a surface. I will then give them a break. And by giving them a break, lets their heart rate come down. I try and take the fatigue side things out of it, but obviously we need to stress them and get them fit. And then I will keep repeating that. Over the years, I've learnt what I need to do for badminton, and so for that, that particular gallops I've got, I know if I can go up that 5 times and the horses do that easily, then I'm ready. But obviously, I build up to that. And so yeah, like I'll gallop them up the incline, and I use the incline to get the heart rate up. I think you want to be careful that you don't make your incline too steep, because the pressure of the galloping has to go somewhere, and I think if it gets too steep, it can affect the horse's hocks and up in their SI joint in their backs. But you do need, I think you need a hill to be able to get their heart rates right up. And then, like I say, that I will then give them a break. So I'm real sort of interval training in that respect. When I first started eventing, it was the accepted practice of getting your horse out and cantering for 5 minutes at 500 metres a minute, so just a bit quicker than show jumping speed. Have a 2-minute break and then keep repeating that, and eventually building up to 3 10-minute gallops. Now, I actually found that really broke horses down a lot, and the reason I think it broke horses down is once you're into your third 10-minute canter, the horses are really fatigued in their bodies. their heart rates aren't that high, so you're not working them that hard. And I just don't think it was that good for them. So this is a system I've changed to. And then once I've galloped them, again, I give them a good cool down, and I will always ice their legs. So if you're a sportsman or a rugby player, you'd be in ice after every training, after every match. And so I will also always ice my horse's legs.